There's a spirit that has destroyed more relationships than infidelity ever could, and most people never know it's operating. So let me let you guys in on something that I experienced. One day, I had the privilege to have a very personal conversation about this very famous couple that it seemed like the entire world looked up to. I won't say their names, that's not my style, but let me tell you a little bit about them. They both were intelligent and God-fearing. For an example, he was the type of man that prayed over his household every single morning before his feet hit the floor. And she was brilliant, educated, and driven. They looked like the blueprint from the outside, right? But his leadership was always heavily resented. And for years, he didn't have a clue why. So he sat with it, right? He prayed on it. And because he was connected to a higher power, God eventually revealed what it was he was actually dealing with. Guess what it was? It was the Jezebel spirit. Jezebel at its core is a spirit of rebellion that positions itself directly against divine order. And the number one word that triggers it every single time is that infamous word, submission. See, what most people don't understand is that a woman who is highly capable and genuinely submissive to a man that is submitted to God, that woman operates at a frequency that most men will move heaven and earth for. True story. So understand something. That has never been her weakness. That is the highest form of spiritual intelligence a woman could ever walk in. But the spirit of Jezebel makes submission feel like surrender, and it makes divine order feel like oppression. And guess what? It convinced that woman that yielding to a stand-up man was the same as losing who she was. But by the time she understood the difference, it was all over. And that situation is a true story. Take a look at our culture, right? The spirit of Jezebel is beginning to gain more and more power. You can hear it all through our music. It has even begun to infiltrate some of the greatest minds on our planet, which is our life givers, which in turn has caused many of our life givers to come against life itself. Don't let that go over your head. So beware of what is operating in your presence, because Jezebel doesn't need your permission. She only needs your ignorance.